Hey, what's up guys? Jeremy here. Welcome back to my channel. A while ago, I made a video about how to buy homes step by step. If you haven't watched it yet, I'm gonna put the link to the video in the description below. But today's video is gonna be about how to sell your home step by step. So this video is meant for homeowners or real estate agents or just anyone who's curious about how the home selling process works. I will say that the home selling process is a lot more complicated than the home buying process. And as you watch this video, you'll start to see, or you'll get what I mean. But before we begin, I just need you guys to press the like button and subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel grow and it would mean the world to me. Thanks. So step one to selling your home, the first thing you need to do is understand your why and kind of get a feeling of what is your motivation for selling. In other words, why are you selling your home and how fast do you want to sell your home? Are you moving away soon, or perhaps you need to sell your home in order to buy another home? If so, then you probably want to sell fast, right? Or maybe you're selling in the distant future and you don't have to sell right away, but you will eventually move away and you want to start the home selling process now. Whatever your situation is, just know that you should come up with a plan and be prepared for anything. If you're a homeowner watching this, then make sure you coordinate with your real estate agent. And if you're a real estate agent, make sure you coordinate with your client. Communication is key. If you're moving away and you don't sell your home right away, will you be able to manage the payments after you move? Or let's say you move too quickly, after you sell the home, will you be able to find temporary housing to live in until you do move? These are questions that you need to ask yourself and coordinate with your real estate agent and with your family or just anyone who lives with you that might be affected by the move. Timing is everything, and having a plan will make this experience as less stressful as possible. So once you come up with a game plan, it's time for step two. Step two is understanding fair market value. This is something that not many people are good at. Now, most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, it's usually the homeowner's idea of fair market value is very different than the real estate agent's idea of fair market value. It's because homeowners are usually emotionally attached to the property, especially if they lived in it in a very long time, and or maybe they added their own additions to the home. You know, some people will be like,
oh, I watched this tree grow since it was about this small, and
or something like, I don't know,
I built this house with my own two hands.
Okay, I get it, I understand, but I'm sorry, I'm gonna be honest, most buyers won't give a shit. Now, I wouldn't say that to someone, but it's honestly the truth. The fair market value is determined by the CMA, or the comparable market analysis, or in other words, the comps. In order to find the comps, you need to look around the neighborhood and look what sold in the past, I don't know, 6 months, and you want to find homes that are most comparable to yours in terms of the number of bedrooms, the number of bathrooms, and even the condition of the property as well. If you're in a condo unit, it's kind of easy to find the comps because you just need to find the same type of unit in the building. But if you're doing single family homes, I usually take homes that are probably the same amount of bedrooms and bathrooms, as well as the same square footage in the living space and same square footage in the land. Here in Hawaii, land is king, and usually the more land you have, the more valuable the property is. So once you figure out your fair market value of the home, it's time for step three, and that is pricing strategy. So you need to decide how you're going to price your home. And with this, the way you price your home is either going to make or break how efficiently you sell your home, meaning how fast you can sell it for the most amount of money. Keep in mind that different factors play a role in how you price your home, such as the time of the year you put your home on the market, what neighborhood you live in, or if you live on a busy street, etc., etc. The first 2 weeks you put your home on the market are the most important 2 weeks because that's when the most eyes are on your home. It's because it's new, it's fresh, people are looking at your home because it just hit the market. However, if it's priced too high, then people don't even want to look at it. If it's priced correctly, then you should be receiving the correct amount of traffic and attention at your property. It's kind of like when you're shopping for clothes and you see something nice, you look at it and then you look at the price tag, and if it's very high, then you don't even want to try it on. And just seeing that high price kind of scares you away, so you just walk away with no hesitation, not even looking back. Now, if it's priced well, you kind of want to try it on and do a double take and kind of consider it for a while if you should really buy this or not. Now, when pricing your home, don't think of it as what is the price or what is the value of your home. Think of it more so as how you're going to position your home. That's good. Now, if your home has a CMA or the CMA says that it's maybe like 705 or 710, for example, you do not want to price at those numbers. You want to price at 700 or maybe even 699. Do not price at a stupid number like 705 or 710. That is the worst thing you can do, and I'm gonna show you why. If someone is looking on the MLS and they have a budget of 700, they're gonna search for homes 700 and below. If you're at 705, when they search 700, you're not even gonna show up on their search. And when people are looking, they usually have increments of 50,000 or maybe even 25,000. So if someone has a higher budget of, let's say, 750,000, if you're at 705, think of all the homes that are over 705 that will be on top of yours. If you don't believe me, I'll show you right here. All right, so cool, we're on the Hawaii MLS. So let's say I'm searching for a home that is, 705. Let's look for that. Okay, wow, look, there's two homes at 705. Big surprise. I wonder why only two people are selling their home at 705. So we'll go back. So let's say you're at 700, you have a budget of 700 and below. And of course, we'll make this go like that. Of course, the 705 listing isn't gonna be here because it's above 700. So now let's say someone has a budget of 750. Let's see how many listings are above it. So look at that, 750 everywhere. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3.
It's still going. 4, still going. 5, still going.
Oh, there it is. See? So you're on the MLS 6 pages back, and this is your listing. So how is someone going to buy your home if they can't even find it on the internet? When you list your home at a stupid price like 705 or 710 or something like that, it's gonna hurt you and you're gonna be hard to find. You're gonna be extremely hard to find on the internet. So don't do that. If you list your home at fair market value or maybe even just below fair market value, then that will put you in a position to get a lot of attention and maybe even cause a bidding war. And that is what you want as a seller. All right, so this is the triangle of life. I'm just kidding. This is the percentage of buyers who will view your property depending on how you price it. So this will be the price, right? And this will be, oh God, I have terrible handwriting, I'm sorry. This is the amount of people who's gonna see your home. So if you price, way higher than market value, like let's say over 10%, then you're not going to get that much people to view your home. If you price maybe 5% above fair market value, you'll get some people, but not as much as you would like. And this is fair market value right here, so you'll get a lot of people. You know what, this is ugly. I'm just gonna print it out. Jeez, sorry about that, guys. Good thing I sell houses and I'm not an artist, right? Anyway, so this is what I was trying to draw, is the percent of buyers who will view your property. This is basically the amount of traffic you'll get, and this is the percentage of how you list below or above fair market value. So what I was taught is that here's fair market value. You want to price just below it. That way it will cause a commotion, because when people are used to seeing homes on the market, if it's fair market value, they'll be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. I can see why it's priced like that. But if it's just below, people will kind of get shocked, and that's when they'll kind of be like a feeding frenzy, and there'll be so much attention towards your home. And that's what you want, because people will think, oh my gosh, this is a deal. We need to get it now. And when you do that, that could cause an opportunity to have a bidding war where so many people are grabbing or trying to offer on your home that they might end up, bidding above the fair market value just to get your home. So that's why you want to list just below fair market value. Whew. Okay, that was a lot to talk about. So keep that in mind when you are deciding what price to list your home at. Okay, so step 4, you need to make your home presentable. Basically, you need to declutter your home, make it look very nice, and hire a professional photographer to take pictures of your home to put it on the internet. Having a professional photographer is gonna put your home in the best light possible, and it's gonna give that great first impression. Don't use an iPhone or something like an aggressive fisheye lens. That's just low quality and like kind of deceiving. Plus, when you're taking high quality photos, again, you're putting your home in the best light possible and showcasing your amazing home, so someone who's looking at it will say, oh my gosh, I need to go see this home. So after you decide the listing price and you take great professional photos, it's time to put your home on the, damn it, I always do that. All right, so it's time to put your home on the MLS, and you need to market the hell out of your home. This is more so for the real estate agent side, but for the homeowners watching, the real estate agent is going to put your home on the internet, and their goal is to give it as much exposure as possible. For real estate agents, maybe ask some escrow companies to blast an email of your listing to all the agents on their list. Or you could, join some local real estate Facebook groups and, post the listing. Or, of course, post on every social media platform there is. I recommend doing all of the above. All right, once you do that, once your home is on the market, it's time for step 6. And that is you need to make your home available. And that is when you need to make your home available for open houses, brokers open, private showings. You want people to come to your house, and you don't want to stop them from visiting it. Because how can you expect someone to want to buy a home if they've never even seen it in person? So if you do all these right, if you price right, and list at the right time, and you make your home available, hopefully you can find a buyer who's willing to pay full price or maybe even more. And with this, you're selling your home in the most efficient way possible in the quickest time, and also making you the most amount of money. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you want to watch more videos, please press the subscribe button and like this video. I post videos about Hawaii real estate tips for agents, and also videos about YouTube growth. So again, thanks for watching.